Hello and welcome to Game-Geki, the show that's gearing up for what's probably going to be the finale of the storyline campaign here in the Borderlands 2. If only there was a big cutscene for me to talk over the top of. Oh well, maybe next time. I'm DDK, joined as always by Gekadami, and this just in.
Yep, this just in. Talk over that.
Yeah.
Let's go and talk to the claptrap.
Shame that it keeps respawning that every single time, so it's hard to tell if it's new or not.
No, this isn't.
No, well, it's not the last time, yeah.
I'll meet you out in the iridium light.
Oh, what? Talk to claptrap, come on now.
Go to Iridium Blight. You could have just met us there. We didn't have to actually talk to him.
Physically go there. Like a bunch of bums.
Find Claptrap like inside the base along with the rest of us anyway, you know, the little HQ.
I mean, it's not really a part of the resistance. It's kind of just here.
Everyone in this city is basically part of the resistance, what with all the sheer satellite fire it draws.
I guess so. You at least have to support the resistance to.
That electricity in the air when you're just aching to murder someone. Haven't felt that in such a long time.
You do what you have to stop him from waking that warrior, even if it means taking me out. Better dead than
To dinner?
damsel.
Rick and I will meet you out in Heroes Pass. Win or lose, we're gonna finish this together.
Alright, we'll finish together.
But I want you to know, it's been a hell of a lot of fun.
Where are we going? We're getting shot. You in the car? Right.
Yeah.
I drove away without you.
Good thing that door shut. There were loaders behind it. Look at that, an anti-vehicle lump.
There he is.
Alright, Claptrap.
Oh, what?
There you go.
This is it, minion. Our vengeance is finally at hand. Let's tear this planet a new atoll. Yeah!
Damn it! Language, Claptrap.
Might beat
My
that one.
parents gonna regret ever setting foot on Pandora. Minion, I'm gonna get that door open so I can take care of that handsome bastard myself. You hear me, Jack? You killed my friends. You destroyed my product line. I am the last claptrap in existence, and I am going to teabag your corpse.
Great. You go and do that. We'll wait here.
Claptrap.
Minion, draw their fire with your face while I cloak my way over to the door controls. Invisible.
Drawing a fire.
Let me just get this door open. Do you think a door can stop me, Jack? I was made to open doors.
Dangerous.
You are approaching a heavy coming zone. Dangerous underneath.
Access denied.
Heavy objects may fall. Please wear hard hats at all times. Persons entering the area do so at their own risk. No further pressing.
Dispatching additional troops.
No! Don't dispatch.
He's not doing a very good job.
Sorry.
But, you know, Claptrap, you already did this joke.
Oh, those. Spoilers. Hot loader.
Hold it.
Right, you use your nuclear punch to defeat him.
In just a little while, I'll have these defense. Yes! I've done it! Shutting the door defenses down now!
Activating additional door defenses. Turrets deployed.
Uh-oh.
Not they're invincible.
Additional troops.
Crap on it, Cracker! More bots incoming! We got overloaders from those!
Like shoot the head of the cannon.
Access denied. Access granted.
Holy sh! It actually worked!
Stop struggling.
Never stop the killing! Never!
I'm overriding the door locks! Just stay alive, minion!
Guess I'll stay alive.
Just stay alive.
Dispatching additional troops.
Oh,
Place has just got heavy security, that's all. He's not doing it wrong.
this thing looks very heavy. They're right on me. Alright, there's a professor there. Flying right above me. Ouch. Right by that one. Where's that one?
He's just to mop them all up.
Alright, ooh. No! I'm gonna tap myself twice in a row. Ah! Surveyors gonna hit them. No.
Alright, Claptrap, how's that door?
Depleted.
Don't worry, baby! Happens to a lot of girls! And open! We did it, minion! Jack thought he could stop us with a door? Ha! I was made to open doors! There's no stopping us now, minion! Together, we shall free Pandora! I will lead you into battle! I will destroy Handsome Jack with my bare hands! I will... Stairs? No!
Guess you can't go upstairs.
Minion, you've gotta go on without me. Do your master proud.
I don't know, I'm sure you could make it up these.
Don't know. It's not on your feet, she has a wheel.
Damn it, Jack! How did you know that stairs were my only weakness? Next to electrocution and explosions and gunfire, rust, corrosion, being kicked a lot, fire...
Adult
Why would they
onset
put a conversation
diabetes.
literally right next to the fucking exit point?
You know, it's Claptrap. He never stops
What times-
talking.
A lot of times in this game where the game kind of puts the conversation of like, when there's not enough time,
Child killer?
Yeah.
I think developers could be a bit more careful about that.
This world is gonna end.
World's gonna end. It's gonna destroy this valuable planet. Shit.
When you think murder, think Marcus munitions.
My grenade's better than mine every way, it doesn't separate. And just, no, it doesn't corrode. This one's better than mine. I don't know, is my grenade like secretly shit? I don't understand why the times 9 isn't being counted anymore for this grenade. Very confuses me.
It's a mechanic that, yeah, we don't entirely understand. Can it only hit an enemy once? Is that the reason? Does it just hit more enemies?
No, I mean, it does break off and hit several enemies. That's the thing I don't get. Yeah, maybe it's like per enemy then.
You can only hit an enemy once with the whole thing. I can't hit an enemy 3 times, like with a blast or something. Maybe.
I mean, it hits the first one and separates into 9 little grenades, and they all hit whatever's near. And I guess it's not dealing that single amount of damage to one enemy. Or else it can, but I don't know. Weird. Oh, super angle. Where does it come from? Where are we?
We're in the very clutches of the Hyperion stronghold. That's like
Hyperion.
Conan's thing, right?
There's a bullloader over there. There's a little Hyperion infiltrator next to him.
You won't enjoy this.
No, no, no.
Still alive? I have bullloader. Does that bullloader just resist your special ability then?
The special ability injures them. Yes, actually, it is going resist, resist, resist. It's flame proof.
Oh.
Fuck. Transformed and rolled out.
Well, what? Oh.
I got a rampage. Gotta heal.
Both the bull loader and the jet loader are literal transformers.
Open your vein.
Oh, yeah.
Hyperion Master Chief. Nothing resists your ultimate power.
Barely used the ability for most of the game, but now that it's been upgraded to this point where I gain full health upon using it, plus I instantly have another one right after. It's really useful. So it's very powerful.
Come into its own. Oh my god!
It's break.
Oh God, is he screaming again?
Damn it! We can't get through. Mordecai.
Hold up, I got this.
Damn it, if only Claptrap were here, he knows a thing or two about deactivating shields.
Downward Jack.
Mordecai's in position, and you kissed the hungry. Let's go.
Here, oh, I see him over there.
Mordecai's already got the sniping game red hot.
Yeah. He's on it.
This way.
I do notice the actual enemy versions of these are much weaker than the ones in the arena.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned something like that last time.
Some are also more powerful than mine. But its rate of fire is lower.
We gotta push, Slab.
I'll think about it.
Jack will be wanting the most heinous of vengeance.
Let's go. See. Headshot.
Enemy in range. Engaging autocannons. Over here, sir! Shoot the door, Morty! I gotta circle around and make the shot. Just stay alive.
Up and down!
Down by heavy turret fire.
Moving the position.
Oh fuck, I didn't even know that was that one.
This turret's a gun.
Die, motherfucker.
Oh, Sergeant Loader.
No! Oh, I can't believe the character hit himself to death.
Over here! I'm up here!
We've only got 2 objectives now. Find Jack
Fine,
and
Jack.
end this.
Lab is clear!
Yeah, beer and soldier for though.
Hmm?
Hell yeah!
Seem even better. Better now.
Damn it! They're swarming me, Brick! Just leave me!
Can't see him anymore. He's fully stealthed.
Hell, I got some Mordecai. Yeah, I knew it.
What's going on with that?
On to Joe Farm. Commencing lunar bombardment. Crap! They got a lock on us! Just go, Slam! Go!
That must have hurt.
Iron loader.
Fuck. Not an iron loader.
No, no, no.
Oh, my guns are iron guns. Oh, come and res me. I don't think there's enough enemies.
Still barbecue till I say there's a barbecue.
No, shoot them. Oh,
Out of ammo.
You should be scared.
what? How did I die?
Maybe you got hit by an air effect.
Barrel killed me.
Keep firing.
I'm so happy I could kill you.
You ever been so happy that you could kill someone?
Yeah. My character says that quite often.
He does. And I don't know if that's necessarily how emotions are intended to work.
It's how they work. Oh my god, he's infiltrating. Whoa, what the?
Fully stealthed.
I should have down one hit. Okay, hit me.
I am unused to the emotions I am currently feeling.
Hold it. Throwing grenade. Enough.
I feel it. Hurt me more.
Well, see if the blast loader.
Shut up.
Don't think I can kill him in time.
Not sure if I can. Where are you?
Oh, somehow I survived.
It's striking time.
Stay still.
Kill me. Oh, I can kill it.
RPG load is powering up.
The cartilage.
No!
Never stop the killing. Never.
Okay, different right now.
Yeah, you're like extending your arm out and it's massive. I don't know if your arm's always that massive.
No, I mutate apparently into a badass mutant. Maybe my overarm's very small.
Yep, you're basically infected with the thing that makes Bandersnatchers. You're a failed tyrant experiment.
I'm the ultimate tyrant. What? Why are you laughing?
You're the ultimate failure!
The ultimate failure.
Stop it! Oh, fast instruction.
Badass constructors. My god. There is no graver threat than those.
Kill that stupid survey.
Go for the glory. Rampage time.
I'm not sure if I can hit it from here.
Yes, there's not exactly much to rampage against from over here. Something as our flank. Oh, this flying thing.
Oh, they're flying. I don't know what the fuck that red dot on me was.
Yeah, constructor is pinning us down.
Yeah.
Move enough to use my rocket launcher.
Are you alive again?
Yeah, some stuff. An absolute shitstorm.
Hurt the one you love. Do it.
It's a bit of a clusterfuck. Problem is, he constructed build more enemies.
Yeah.
See if I can get over there and... No, I can't.
Can't really do much against it from over there.
Ah,
Spanning the distance is
kill something over here.
dangerous.
I am close to that. got it.
Excellent. You stealthed your way over.
Please stop.
What's left?
Hold it.
An ion loader.
No.
Don't worry,
Very
you'll be
cool.
fine.
Jetpack soldier. Well, they've had rockets, those guys. Jesus.
My flesh is forever.
Those guys fire rockets. It was a stupid drone. There you go.
Well, if you could jetpack around, wouldn't you fire rockets?
Sergeant Loader.
That is beautiful.
Okay, I
Quiet.
think we're done.
It's such a mighty beast, this, that its corpse still remains.
Yeah. Big chest over there. Bit disappointing.
Just our most generic of loot.
Vault of the Warrior. Here we go. In the vault.
Finally.
Cavalry.
Can we be inside the vault yet? Still see the sky by the looks of this screenshot.
Maybe it's not inside the vault yet. It's like a. Well, maybe it is inside the vault. So there's
You're a
a.
plague, bandit. You and your kind have corrupted Pandora with your greed and your hatred. It comes down to me to save this world from your kind. But I'm more than happy to do it.
Lava. Some of that gets on you. Is it like your deadly?
Lava.
Yeah, lava.
Burns like lava.
Lava
Lava.
burns just like lava.
Oh, then top. It's inside the volcano.
Restricted area though.
Oh, all players must be on board to, where's the button? Oh, yes.
Another reminder, this is a restricted area.
Yep.
Who restricted it, I wonder? Yuck.
Ejected.
Napalm, that was the word I was looking for, but couldn't remember.
Oh.
Welcome to my humble shop. Pleasure doing business. May
I guess
help
there's
you
not
build
terribly
anything.
much difference to do.
Napalm. I mean, napalm must be set on fire.
2 words, my friend. No refund.
Well, if it doesn't, so already burn.
Means lava is like super napalm.
What's it down here?
I'll save your gold-earned life.
Leave your gosh darn life.
Try not to die.
Again, well, I guess,
Customer.
hard hat required. Oh, am I wearing a hard hat? I am wearing a hard hat. There you go, I can go.
Oh, good.
I'm not wearing exactly a hard hat, it's a helmet though.
This is where it all ends.
I have like a hairstyle. It's kind of like a hard hat.
I'll control the warrior and wipe you bandits off my
You can
planet.
see her over
Product.
there, look.
When you get to hell, tell your Vault Hunter friends I said hey.
Ooh, shop though.
Why do they need a key for this vault? Couldn't they just fly right over? Or into
Oh, yes,
this thing in front.
I know, spawner.
Hmm.
Hmm. It's a long, arduous fight is awaiting us.
Yep, that would make sense.
Jack was even there.
That dead stare.
Hey, you're right on time. Key's nearly ready. But before I cleanse this planet for good, I'm gonna avenge my daughter.
Damn it, he's gone stealth.
Swallow your throat, badass.
Child murderer!
There's several of them.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, I'm right here!
He's cheating.
Over here!
Yeah,
Marco!
that's the real one. Hello. 25 for now.
Blood drink. Take it, bitch. Hateful fire.
Bye-bye! Oh, I'm right here!
My angel, what's happening?
Taking it personally.
Find me, man!
Oh, he did destroy statues.
I got a rampage. Gotta heal.
Explode. Torts. Is that him?
Stop talking to me.
Here we go.
It's getting dangerous.
You can't control me.
No.
Hold it.
Come on, Jack. It's time to die.
Jack, it's time to die.
That it? Huh?
You pissing bud.
No! The key's charged!
I'm not dying yet.
Blurt fully dies.
You're too late, bandit! I win! The greatest alien power Pandora has ever seen. And it's mine to control!
Oh my god.
It's the
Oh my
warrior.
god!
Does he feel like he could survive bleeding out now that the warrior's here? Oh shit!
Where is he?
Lava's rising! Get to high ground!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wow. I haven't seen the high ground.
It's kind of arch over there. It's a little higher.
Get behind them! Quick!
There's not very many behinds to get.
Rising!
We'll have it lower again. Seemingly not. Just chip away annoyingly at his thigh. I'm like an annoying midge.
Watch it! The lava's coming up!
Oh, there's a volcanic crystal there.
Gotcha.
Pure, born from this planet's resource.
Ah, what? Just hit me. What the enemy's knocking about? I thought there it is. What's that?
Hold it right there.
I'm firing rockets at him.
You're unleashing the beast.
I think I've exposed his core.
Excellent.
Why are you all over there for? You can see the boss man.
Yeah, I'm shooting my rocks at him here.
Oh, its core's closing. See all rockets there. I'm out of rockets now.
Lava's rising! Get to high ground! Hold it!
Oh my god, he's right on top of me. They give him some more rockets. I like scoot underneath it and shoot him better.
The lava's coming up!
Oh, no, lava!
He's going up! He's going up! He's going up! It's there!
It's
It's means something.
there.
It's there! There's actually a critical hit, so it looks like his core. Everything's... The beasts of Pandora conspire against us!
Fuck. He's literal Gojira.
Seems like hitting his core and shooting his heart a bit makes him retreat. They do much damage to us, eh?
Dare fight you head on, you coward. Choosing to retreat instead.
Trying his laser at me.
Lava's rising! Get to high ground!
Very do some more.
Shut up.
Ramen.
Oh fuck. He's done something to me that's murdered me. Oh shit, well, it's kind of like an arena in this sense. I use my thingy through this shield. Can I just drop straight through? Yes, I can. Not really like the arena.
Oh, still in rock down.
Damn it!
No, I've got to fight for my life on the sniper rifle.
Where are you? Where are you?
In the middle.
How do I get up there? Drop off the edge.
Can't quite see where I am in that. Oh, I see you down there.
How do I get up there? Oh, I forget I can't get up there.
That's alright, I'll just run back down. Warrior dead, or has he got a sliver of health left?
Oh, he's dead.
A fantastic day for
That's a lot of stuff. See stuff. Kind of weakish weapons. Some bits of iridium, I suppose.
That was it. That was the warrior. I mean, sure, it killed me a couple times. Didn't kill you.
No, didn't even knock my shield off. So I call him this moonshot.
Yeah.
Kill Anthony Jack. Oh. Alright, I guess now it's done.
Oh, I finished it.
A killing tool. Put it in me.
Ah, dying handsome Jack. Not seen this enemy before.
No, I can't highlight this. Not when I'm so close. And not at the hands of a filthy bandit! See, I could have saved this planet. See, I could have actually restored order.
Iridium, huh?
And I wasn't supposed
Oh,
to
what the
die
heck?
by the hands of a child-killing
iridium.
psychopath!
Pure iridium, the thing
You're
I killed.
a savage! You're a maniac!
That wasn't so difficult.
You are a bandit! And I am the goddamn hero!
Come on now, Jack.
Yeah.
Be reasonable.
A god! How in the hell have you killed my warrior?
I'm just that good.
It was shit.
You idiots! The warrior could have brought peace to this planet. No more dangerous creatures, no more bandits. Pandora,
Generic minions
it
like
have
us could
been
kill it.
Paradise!
This is the end, Vault Hunter. Either you kill Jack, or I'll kill him for you. What's it gonna be?
There you go.
You killed him. It was very anti.
Good going, Vault Hunter. You are
I use my
a
special
badass.
ability and everything.
Now, just gotta get rid of that key.
Gonna hover over it, and I can see it saying, "What is this?"
But just take a look at this!
Wait a sec. Let me. You don't want to touch this thing right now, trust me.
Slow down, man. I nearly bought it back there. Hey, Lilith!
Where the hell were you guys 5 minutes ago? If it weren't for the Vault Hunter, we'd all be dead.
I think that's her way of saying we won.
I figured that.
If I never see this key again, it'll be too soon. It's been fun, you alien piece of...
What the? Are those vaults?
You know what that means.
Yeah. No rest for the wicked.
We can collect all other kinds of warriors. There you go. The warrior was,
Warrior. It's very pathetic, last boss.
well, he was massive. I think the
To be
boss.
fair, the game does have kind of like Final Fantasy where there are like level 99 bosses
Oh yeah.
in the world. I think there's like one. There's at least one I know of. One there. So yeah. Just get rid of you. You will not true Vault Hunter mode. Don't care about that.
Real game. Yeah, a real game. Playing the game in the hardest difficulty is the truest difficulty.
We still have plenty of other stuff to do with the other DLC. Guess we need to get on out of here.
Yeah, we've done it.
No, you've done it! I leveled up at least. What was I leveling up before? this go? Okay. No, you've done it. Alright. Second stuck this just in though. There's an undiscovered quest at the Sanctuary still. Still a stupid arena. But we'll, yeah. Let's go and quick travel out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
You just
Too easy.
melt in the thick, encasing magma.
Apparently so. Alright, there's a faster roll, huh? Oh, it's even better. Oh, there's ammo as well. Oh, actually, no, it just teleport me out quicker, doesn't it? Ooh.
Commencing fast travel.
What did I pick up first, stupid boss? Was there anything of actually any worth?
Specifically before you, or just in life?
Five, 4, 7, 7. That's my powerful grenade. What is my grenade armor? Equipped. 4, 1, 2, 2 times 7. I mean, this one here does. This one here does that damage. Wait, no wait. Why does press and compare not compare the actual thing you've got equipped?
It's subverting your expectations.
4, 1, 2, 7. I mean, I guess this could technically. I don't know, it's a very small blast radius. So. I don't know. I guess I'll keep mine for now.
Is Pandora safe now from the clutches of evil Jack?
This weapon here might be more powerful than mine, technically.
Help!
Help here? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Found some
I'm
healing.
wandering aimlessly because I can't get back up there without leaving.
Alright, well, thousands. There's no one there as good. Oh, you can't get back up.
I can leave through a area boundary.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, in that case, I think this fast travel might be broken, actually. Oh, no, it's not. So let's head to Sanctuary first, see what that quest's all about. Wait, where's Sanctuary? Sanctuary. So what's this quest?
Find the
What's
radio station.
going on here, Tannis?
Oh god, it's a vault hunter.
We'll make it through this.
Oh,
For
it's the
capitalism.
raid boss.
With the warrior defeated and Jack lying in a pool of his own blood and fecal matter, you might think Pandora is safe. You are wrong. I've built a
No, 50.
seismograph out of rusty metal and mucus, and it tells me that a creature of considerable power has awakened somewhere on Pandora. You will destroy it, of course. I hope you have the iridium necessary to access its lair.
The iridium necessary. Wear a horrible handsome Jack mask. You'll pass.
Oh, alright. It's amazing. Yeah. So offload all this junk I picked up. No, that's no good. That's no good. What is my shotgun like? Oh, my shotgun isn't actually a shotgun, is it? No.
Lock and load.
Oh, it's all junk.
Jack spewed forth a load of junk.
Don't die. I need your business.
The rocket launcher seemed good for a moment, but a really slow rate of fire, so slow that it would set any advantage.
Well, let's go to this stupid radio station.
This is the real last mission. That's crap. Yeah, I see you've caught a ride.
I've caught a ride. Oh, it's right here, apparently. What? That was
Using radio station.
close enough I thought. Apparently it's above. How do we get up? Oh, there's a lift. There's a button now. Oh! Oh, no. Phew.
Oh,
I think it fell off that.
This just in, Pandora. The bandit scum who killed Jack's daughter has just set the Old Haven orphanage ablaze. And
Come to me, you sponge!
Reinforcements requested at Hyperion Truth Network. Deploying.
this guy is the news.
Oh my god, it exploded!
My axe is thirsty!
trouble on the border worlds, listeners. Hyperion Truth Broadcasting has learned that less than a week after Hyperion's arrival on Pandora, factions of murderous bandits are doing their damnedest to terrorize Hyperion peacekeepers and sow chaos across Pandora. These pathetic bandits claim to have opened the vault. Should you encounter these terrorists, report them to Hyperion at once.
Does Hyperion still stand?
Today marks
Yeah.
a historic occasion, listeners.
Well, this quest is like meant to be before the demise of Jack.
After heroically opening the vault and destroying the evil inside, our beloved leader, Handsome Jack, dispatched miners, surveyors, soldiers, and engineers to the savage border planet. Jack
It's,
wishes to assure the populace that Hyperion will bring peace and order to the lawless hell that Pandora has become. Bandits, psychos, these will be a thing of the past. With Hyperion in charge, Pandora can look forward to a very bright future indeed.
Psycho's being a thing of the past is pretty good.
Yeah. Not for me though.
Not for you specifically, no, but that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things.
It does. Jack really wasn't thinking that one through though, was he?
But summon the
Yeah,
warrior.
the warrior ended up being really weak.
Killable by two ordinary people.
Yeah, if we
That'll
could kill
wheel
it
a
and
Superman.
Hey guys,
What now?
we're talking.
Somebody's got it.
Hey, Slab. Dibs.
You can't call dibs on hunting hundreds of vaults.
Says you.
What you thinking, Lil?
I think before we head off to deal with those vaults, we gotta rebuild. Get a new shield for Sanctuary. Wipe Hyperion off the map. And bury our fallen. Jack may be dead, but we're not done fighting. Not by a long shot.
I hear you. What you think, Brady?
I think I already called dibs on the vault hunt.
Good on you. Things should be a lot easier for us without that windbag spouting lies every day.
Gidden, so what's left now is all the DLC shit. So Fight for Sanctuary is the last one we're gonna want to do. Now the rest, the thing is, not trying to Dragon Keep, Hammerlock's Hunt, Campaign of Carnage, Pirate's Booty, Headhunters, Ultimate Vault Hunters Upgrade Pack, the Raid on Destruct Peak. I'm familiar with that one. What's it all this DLC keep?
Pirate booty. And what do I think about this situation? I think it's up to us to take out Umbrella. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay. So, story packs. Classic packs. Just extra characters. Man, this game must be fucking expensive just to buy the game alone and what's DLC.
DLC is the greatest invention.
No other release for this shit? Oh wait, the first one's Captain Scarlet and the Pirate's Booty. So, Oasis, I guess.
Captain Scarlet.
I don't quite. It seems like the Headhunter packs was free DLC.
Bum 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 bum. Amazing picture of Claptrap there. For Robbie, my #1 fan. Lap TP.
It's like a recommended level.
Are we just going to stumble into these and like going to be shit impossible? 3
the
hours of
DLC
grinding.
The story DLC should be. I'm not entirely sure about these Headhunter missions. I'm not entirely sure we should do these first, or the story DLC straight away. Because these are like little individual missions. I guess we could do these first. I think the first one that came out was this one. Could do it by order though. I'm gonna forget what it was. Let's see, if enemies like level 50 or something, then we'll just back out.
Welcome to the Torque Corporation's Hunger for Violence Extravaganza! Tonight, we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the ravenous Wild Gobbler!
I don't like the sound of that.
When you think murder, think Marcus munitions.
What is now?
Don't have
The
too much fun.
equipment in that shop was pretty weak, so I'm guessing this isn't that high level.
Sounds like we packed quite a crowd tonight.
Interviewing the only Torque contestant to survive a showdown with the Gobbler! Question time! How are you doing? What's your favorite color? Did you ever see that one movie about the dog who played basketball? When did you have your first kiss? Did you ever see the sequel to the dog basketball movie where the dog went to space? And if so, which of the two do you prefer? Awesome! Another question. How do you feel about my facial hair? Thank you! How do you feel about the Vault
Oh, I see.
You don't sound confident. Further questions. Who is the most attractive person on Pandora? That's an awful thing to say. Ellie's like a 10. Try expanding your definition of beauty, you chump. No, I'm done talking to you. Your grasp on body politics is lacking at best. Oh, looks like we're out of time. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Come talk to him.
Oh, amazing show. Royal of the show.
Hey, get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret. Real. The Gobbler fight is rigged. The Torg board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the EchoNet. But I don't want you to die, cause you're cool. And oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad. You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him. He looks delicious.
Oh, pistol.
Oh, there's some secret insider information.
Yeah, it looks delicious. It's a fry cook.
And we're back. The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder!
So this is literal, actual murder now.
Oh, what are these enemies?
We're just
Oh,
killing kitchen staff.
Well, we started shooting first.
You're a piece of eyes and piss in all that blood.
That's the butcher. We're doing this all live on TV.
Yeah. Butchers. This week. Rat in the hat. What the hell? Oh, that rat in the hat's got a bit more resistance to him.
And it's there's ammo inside ovens that must be steaming hot, so hot it would burn your fingers off.
What's that one called? Chef Gouda Ramsay.
Ooh, Gouda Ramsay. Fuck!
Anton Smith here, president of the Torg Corporation. You do well to ignore Torg's instructions if you wish to stay alive.
With the chef's dead, we can prepare our own meal for the Gobbler. Get to the freezer. Damn, that door's locked. Let me activate my remote lock-picking program.
Surely if we don't follow his instructions, the copper will kill us anyway.
We do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once.
We gotta choose
Shit, sorry.
Gobbler's meal. Tug on the tastiest looking scat corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't care.
It's iridium, though. What else to do?
Get skag meat somehow.
Right there.
Keep grabbing that food.
Get these enemies out. Nothing.
No. They definitely aren't.
Damn it, Soda has Salco.
That makes me a bit high. To jump to get that.
His mouth is literally watering at the prospect of eating this rotten skag meat.
Interesting.
Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen.
Tributes. Glass Pool Tribute of Wormwater. Okay. William Tribute of Wormwater. Oh, interesting. Dead now.
Friendly fire!
That's the legendary William.
Those dudes didn't
guessing it's a Hunger Games reference. I've never seen the Hunger Games.
I think I could remember his name.
Doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does.
Delicious for the radium.
Delicious at any level. Quit saying get to the. Get to the chopper.
I demand to know
Get
why
to
the hell
the
the Vault
chopper.
Hunter is running around backstage. Just trying to mix things up. Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles and do air guitar solos, idiot. Words can hurt.
Money. You. I can't grab it.
Not money for you.
Let's get a grind in.
Button's not working. Right, the meat's coming, that's fine.
Grinding the meat.
I have to press it 3 times for each piece of meat.
Grind, grinder. He's really excited about that.
Delicious. We're nearly done preparing the cobbler's meal. With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison. Head to the stabber jabber nests.
Stabber jabber.
Stabber jabber nest.
Can't we just like open this barrel and dump the contents within? Corrosive stuff will corrode away. You okay there?
Explosives. So I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up. Sight. You know you're following an idiot, yes? Thor created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept it on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill.
Another tribute.
This is just a tribute.
It's Rose, tribute well of opportunity. She's dead. Oh no, we're good.
It's Axel. Get it? Axel Rose.
How'd you get so high? What's this?
When God closes a door, I blow it the f up. Hey, make sure to get a slag whipping on the way.
Oh.
I mean,
Well, I have a
well,
slag weapon.
Smack the jabber nest.
slag him off.
I have to hit him.
Like it's reeking with slag.
Alright, now slag the jabber.
There we go. Just flew away to the onto the horizon.
Like the jabber.
Where is it? I mean, I would if I could see one. Go flying.
You gotta slag the jabbers before you kill it, before the slag wears off.
Go. I can't.
It seems kind of hard to aim. I mean, I can shoot them, but I'm pretty sure they'll die in one hit. And
No, you can't shoot them. You have to. I have to be slag first.
that's what I mean. I could attempt to, but are they invincible?
But I can't hit him. It's just moves around too much. This gun's way too imprecise.
I don't know.
Yeah, I got one.
Slag jabber clip would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more.
Eyes of a planet. Quite the potent gun.
Oh, yeah, got one.
Keep grabbing glands. I want the monster full of poison because poison is spicy and spicy food is like an explosion before your mouth.
Oh, got
An
it.
explosion before your mouth.
You got all the glands. Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner and you'll be ready to fight them.
Please stop.
Another down. Being a moron, Torg. This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Well, he didn't, because he didn't actually kill him.
Oopsie.
You're my millionth customer. Nobody put
You're my millionth customer.
Now add the poison glands to the marination vat.
This is going to be delicious.
Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal.
Where's the bun?
There's the delicious food.
There's
That. Oh,
The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery.
won't the cooking kill the poison?
no, it's to heat.
It's decent poison. Start the oven. Preheat to 220 degrees.
You've gone off script one too many times, Torg. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now. Protect the oven. I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous bottle gobbler. The chefs want to shut off the oven. Stop them from
Wait, these aren't chefs. They're just bandits dressed as chefs. Oh my god!
No, they're chefs. Chef Bruce Lee.
There's Little Baker.
I want that oven shut down. I want the vault oven dead. And I want Mr. Torg's head on a plate.
Die, little chef. He had to change his name because it would be copyright first.
This way, come.
Feel your spanking.
Chef Pork Walk.
I want that food's done.
These guys are the best chefs of the entire planet, and we just killed them all.
Take food from oven. Where is it? It's above us apparently.
Must have raised it. Like all good ovens.
Wait, where is it exactly? Is it above us?
Looking for it, yeah.
Alright, grab it.
Out of the way, Talk Vision camera!
My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs.
Look at
It's
that.
a pie.
Watering so much
Thick, crusty pastry.
small village in my cheeks. The taste apocalypse is upon us.
Look at that. The oven also cooks it a little, prepares it a little bit as well. He must have done it in the back.
Take elevators.
If you kill that gobbler, Torg, it'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that.
All players meals.
Why we made the gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you can eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world. I paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
Oh, it's a giant
Replace this creature.
turkey.
That's why it looks delicious.
Poison! Let's see if he notices. He took the bait. Now just don't die until
Actually
the
invincible.
poison takes effect.
Or right. It is invincible.
You know, it'd take a while for the poison to take true effect.
But there are tributes. Try cook.
What is kitchen stuff doing off here?
Oh, they're vulnerable. He's vulnerable.
It's going to be a taste sensation. We just wobbled that gobbler. Oh, I guess we'll come back whenever.
Take the plunge.
Nice.
Another chest over there. There's 2 chests. 3 chests even. Guessing it's all junk. Oh, I see this is a pretty low level area.
Quality finest junk.
Yeah, it's all crap.
Wicked.
This week. Ridiculously weak. Let's take the plunge now.
Yeah, I'll do it. Straight down into this. Live on stage.
Of course.
My grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Did you go say hi to her?
Yeah, there she is.
Wow.
Why? Grandma Flixington. You look strange. Very
like-
buff.
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles, how silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
Number 1 grandma.
Alright, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time at a skag meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... oh man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was... oh right, the Blowhole the Apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I have my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio.
I'm sure if I ever had
that
Rocky Road
reminds me,
before.
you'll never guess who I saw today. Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream?
Rocky Road.
So you are listening, how wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you. That's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him bag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Racks don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him in school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, High Five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg High Five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did. It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks, though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer.
No,
As a matter
I'll stay all day.
take this for giving this old woman some compliment.
Money? Oh!
$1. Oh my god. Sure it is Grandma.
Grandma gave us a full dollar.
You're even more attractive than
Is there another
Mr.
quest?
Torg said you were.
Can your patient tell Grandma Flexington's second story?
Another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know.
Okay.
Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, oh, hey,
That's some
you
new
fought the
videos.
Vault Hunter, didn't you? And she bowed all elegant.
I guess canonically we should have already done that one.
And said that you were really good at fighting,
Never mind.
and that you beat her fair and square.
Yeah, we did,
She
yeah,
didn't seem to
totally.
harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up
That's-
with her
that's
again
in the
if you're
prequel
not
episode.
shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I
Thank
bet
you.
you're beating away suitors left and right.
Oh.
Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I
Introvert.
tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people
That
don't
repetitive
get.
hand wave
You watch
animation
echo
she's doing
films
is
and they're
very
just
annoying.
awful. They teach you that the only
What is
way
he
to
even
be
to be?
someone is just to pursue
Oh,
them
she's pointing.
over and over until
Yeah.
they decide they
Adding emphasis.
reality, you know when you
Oh,
like
so he's
someone
pointing
almost
something like that.
immediately. You can't really
Stopped
convince
him.
somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a
Oh, just bit
slut.
there.
But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have, and they'll be attracted to it. But there's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while, taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time, trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun, I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully,
Kind of necklace
I-5 listened
textured
to me
onto
and
the
got
skin.
to work on what would
Beautiful
eventually
pearls.
become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback would really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage. A spotlight illuminating her blood-stained arm. She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Balcony. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! Exhorted Valkyrie, as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that because that's a symbolic color that will come in. Until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his bush broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past, which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? The clatter of armor, Valkyrie re-enters the stage left. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No doubt, listen. If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to her. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true treasure. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie, listen. What is this?
What is this?
Stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with two fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle. Exit
too.
Oh my god.
The interior of the governor's house.
Full story.
Mary T's in this kitchen. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wonderful. I'll continue then.
Oh,
Scene
goddamn.
2. The governess enters from stage left. Governess, I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor, and what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet.
Oh.
But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Bunkers and badasses.
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Volta
I like your
were his
character.
first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends
It's a
in
nice
school
haircut.
when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torg to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you
Oh,
made
you did
out
play that
with.
actually.
I really like where Echo Sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people, and the writing has gotten so tight and concise. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that fun. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? Look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. People really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torg tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long did you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the sides are sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spider and flanks. Gotta bring my coat though, because it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do I need? Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them, I could go for one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one?
What?
Must be one nearby.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, that nearby.
It's in there, right?
Very entrance, if it's anywhere.
This way?
Must be hidden in the kitchen.
Bathe in the meat chunks.
This is a true... Yeah, this is a story one can really get behind. This is for Grandma.
It is. You're not wrong. It is for Grandma.
You're gonna be my new meat bicycle.
Leave us alone.
I don't want to be his new meat bicycle.
Why not?
Sounds like something I wouldn't want to be.
Chef Brûlé. I've got him printer at my shield.
You just defeated him. He's not really dead.
I'll get higher. Where's the stairs? Down?
Way down under the stairs.
Oh,
Side. Damn it, Axel.
back.
Yeah. Well, Axel has fallen. He's been defeated.
Iridium. What iridium in this area?
So if it's anywhere, it's out on this weird little island. Nothing down there. I jump for it.
Ah, there it is, I see it. Oh, it's got a shield around it. Defeat the tributes. Oh, come on. Fuse!
The pain goes here!
What is it? Twice in a row. Again. Oh, 12% chance. Look at all. What is he? He's still there.
You can't stop what I've become!
Okay.
Grandma and her stories.
Oh, it says return. Oh, Chef Bok.
No!
Oh, it was. Oh, he's dead.
Pleases me greatly.
Studio, awesome.
He's proud to just stand here watching us talk to Grandma.
Thank you so much. I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace,
He's
telling
doing his own
important
things,
stories
you know.
of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the tour corporation. Don't you think, High Five? Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight's Can't Miss Scopes. How'd it go again? Oh, yeah. If you try to shoot but you miss a lot, then give Professor Gunsight Scopes a shot. Ha! And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah. It was cute. But gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing. No, actually, that could probably make just something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just like I spoiled my grandson.
Whoa!
Enjoy it.
Cool.
Conversation!
Excellent. No more. Oh, we're done here.
Excellent. Grandma is fully tapped out.
Where's the Let's be up there actually.
Yeah, I had a lot to say.
She did, but you know. So what's this? Did I gain her? Did I gain a head? Very yeah. Oh, it's the warbler.
It's so you can change. Ready for when you see, oh my god, your face!
I'm the warbler!
What a beast!
Yes.
Welcome, customer.
Guessing that rocket launcher is massively inferior to mine, it's level 15.
Just say you're not unclear about this. I disapprove of your horrible beast face.
What? I like characters how you've got.
You know, purely inspired from, yeah, women.
Speaking of which. Need I say more?
What an informative advert.
Marcus's mercenary shop for the next one. Let's head to a sanctuary now. Let's call it enough for today. Grandma's stories have puckered me out. That was like fucking 20 minutes of talking as well.
That was genuine simulation of rambling.
Here we are back home. Oh, looks like we shouldn't have too much trouble with these headhunter missions. I don't know if they increase in difficulty or level at least. I guess we're done now. So,
What
yeah.
you want?
Oh yeah, iridium. There's a lot of iridium in that place.
I'm gonna go for extra grenade.
Could go the backpack increase. Was that the last one? Oh no, there's one more. There you go.
Yeah. And with that, I guess I will call it.
Let's call it.
Heads, tails, see you next time. Game-Geki.
Call it quits. Call it quits.
Tails never fails, but I do.